Hey guys, it's Tanya from my fancy design shop, and today I'm going to show you how I blend my glitzy brushes in Procreate. But first I actually want to go over this brush set with you because previously in my Etsy shop it was a 4 brush set, meaning it came with the glitzy dark brush pen, the monoline, and the glitzy light brush pen and monoline. But I just recently added 4 new brushes, which I call the Dark Magic and the monoline version of that, as well as the light magic and the monoline. Right now, don't worry about the soft brush. This is actually a stock brush from Procreate that I just added in here for blending purposes. So currently in my Etsy, you will see the 4 brush set. If you wanted to upgrade to the 8 brush set, you can find me now on hollypixels.com. So if you go to hollypixels.com and you hit shop and shop designers, and scroll down, you will find me right here with the F and the D, my fancy design shop. You click on that, and that'll bring you to my little store right on her website. Currently, I only have my embossed and my watercolor brush set here, but hopefully within the next week, by next Monday, I will have my glitzy brush set up here and where you can get the full 8 brush set. For those who purchased this brush set already on Etsy previous to this date, which today is January 13th, 2020, I will be messaging you with a Dropbox link to this full set, only because back then you didn't have the option to upgrade it. So look out for that if you did already purchase this brush set. If you haven't and you're interested, you have the option of just buying the 4 brushes on Etsy or the full set of 8 brushes on hollypixels.com. So I just wanted to let you know about that. So let's get into blending with these brushes. First, I just want to grab the glitzy dark brush. I'm going to choose my dark palette and I'm just going to start lettering. So I have my color and I'm just going to make it super easy, right? Hey. That seems to be my go-to word lately. So I have that. What I want to do next is open up the layers, add a layer, click on it, and click clipping mask. And then you see the end. This is actually the setting of the layer. So right now it's on normal. I'm going to go all the way down. It's the second to the last one, and it's going to be color. Okay, so make sure that you have that. You'll see the C right next to it. This is why I added the soft brush. It's just easy for me to grab it right in the set versus finding it. But you can find the soft brush in the airbrushing folder in Procreate. So I literally just duplicated that brush and I moved it right into my set. So I have it. Once you grab your airbrush, you want to pick a color and you want to lightly, and you want to make sure you're on your clipping mask layer right here. Lightly color. Now you can try to blend in the colors yourself with the pressure that you're applying with your pencil. You don't have to, because what we can do next is I'll show you a really quick way to blend. So I'm just going to do a few different colors. After I color it in, I want to go up to adjustments, go to Gaussian blur. I'm going to slide my pencil to the right and you'll see it slowly blending into each other or blurring. So this is from starting before, and then I'm going to slowly bring it over until I want it where, probably right around there. So it's just kind of, the colors are smoothly blending into each other. Also sometimes like to do is bump up the saturation and maybe the brightness. So this is just an easy way. You can even change the hue of it if you're not liking what you have. So those are simple, easy ways without having to erase or re-letter. Another great way is that if you don't like the colors, you can simply clear out this layer and you don't have to worry about losing your lettering. So that is how I blend with my glitzy brushes. Now to blend with the light brushes, it's actually very, very easy. So you want to grab the light set or the light palette, grab your color, you're going to letter your word. You want to alpha lock your layer, grab your soft brush, pick your colors that you want to add into your lettering. Okay, and then again, you want to go up to adjustments, go to Gaussian blur, and bring up that blur to show where you want it. Simple and easy. You still have the texture, you still have the outline shadow, and now you just have a blended look. Now what you can do also is you can do the same thing with the clipping mask, except you don't have to change the setting, and then that way you don't have to worry about deleting or anything your layer if you don't like the colors. But it's just a quick and easy way to do it. Now I want to just show you the new brushes that I have that I called the magic brushes. So these will work with the primary and secondary color up here in your color wheel. And so what you want to do is you'll grab, let's grab the dark magic brush pen. We'll go back to our dark palette, and my primary color is going to show up with lighter pressure. So if you're lettering, it's going to be, this color will show up with the thin upstrokes, the lighter pressure. The secondary color is going to show when you apply more pressure for your thicker downstrokes. So I'm going to show you really quick. So my primary color, I'm going to make this dark, I guess it's like a teal color. My secondary, I'm going to make the purple. And when you're lettering, you just want to make sure that the primary color, you click on it. Otherwise, it's not a big deal, then it's just going to switch. Do you see how it's just switching back and forth? So whatever color you want as the thin upstrokes, just make sure you click on that. And so what we want to do is then continue to letter, and you'll see that my thick, more pressure downstrokes have the secondary color, the purple, and my light upstrokes, lighter pressure, is my primary color. Really easy way to get a dual color effect on your lettering if you don't want to worry about coloring it in like we did before for a blended look, or even changing colors each time you do a stroke. So this, I thought these would be fun, and I actually really like them. I like all the dark glitzy brushes on a darker background because it really makes the glitter texture pop, and you can see the difference in the colors. And yeah, so let's do the, so that's the dark glitzy brush pen. The same thing with the monoline. Okay, so you just want to make sure you have your primary and secondary color picked out. So let's go back to that. So same thing with the monoline. Now with the monoline, you won't have thick downstrokes and lighter upstrokes, but if you change the pressure in your writing as if you're using a brush pen to get the different strokes, you can still see the difference in the color. So I still made sure to add more pressure when I was going down, lighter pressure going up, more pressure going down. So I still have the two different colors going on. For the light and the dark magic, it's the same thing, except you want to pick lighter colors. So we're going to go back to the light palette, and we'll pick similar colors, just a lighter version. And it's right here, so we'll do Right Art. So you see the more pressure I added, the more purple it was, and then it slowly blends into the next color when I do my lighter strokes. Same thing with the monoline. I'm still applying pressure even though it's not changing the size of my strokes, but I'm getting the two different colors. And you see how this one is kind of like, it wasn't a lot of pressure, but it was enough that actually had the two colors blend with each other in that stroke. So I thought that was just a fun addition to the set. Again, if you want the full set, I also want to mention the new magic brushes that I just showed you will only work in Procreate 5. So you want to make sure you updated your app and you're in Procreate 5 now. Otherwise, this whole color dynamics will not work in any other version, or at least the older version. Now, again, if you just want the regular 4 brush set that just came with the 4 original brushes, you can find that on Etsy. That's really great if you don't have Procreate 5 yet, if you haven't updated yet, or if you don't plan on updating at all. If you want the full 8 brush set, you can find that at hollypixels.com. If you have any questions, let me know. I would love to help you out. You can message me here on YouTube, on Instagram, or even through Etsy. For those who already purchased this Glitzy set prior to today, watch out for a message for me with a Dropbox link to this new updated set. And yeah, if you are on social media and you do some fun lettering with these brush sets, definitely tag me so I can check it out. And thank you. Happy lettering.